Okay, so I'm just putting my rig back together after banding last night, and this actually came up at band rehearsal yesterday. Is when you're using one of these effects daisy chain thingies, can you even really see it? I haven't got any to hand, but it's one of those things where you can use one 9-volt adapter to run a multitude of pedals, and you've got all these kind of 9-volt connectors all sort of festooned together on this daisy chain wire. So when you're using one of these things, you've got a series of little plugs everywhere, and sometimes you'll have spare ones that aren't used, and they're just kind of like floating around either because they're inconveniently placed, because pedal manufacturers put their jacks all over the bloody place. We'll get to that at some point. I'm going to do a review about pedals, but in general, so yeah, when you've got one of these spare ones floating around, I've got a little tip to stop something like very bloody annoying. It happens very rarely, but when it does, it's bloody annoying. And if you use one of these daisy chain things, you'll probably recognise. So I'll change the camera position, zoom you in a bit closer. Okay, so here we are, super zoomed in. So actually there's two tips in one here. So some pedal builders will lay their pedals out in a really annoying way, where all the jacks are on the sides. So if you're using like the standard 9-volt power supply thing, your power jack is coming in through the side, and you can't keep your pedals very close together, and you're going to take up tons of room. So I found these little gadgets, these right angle sort of bends for your power adapters. There's still a bit of annoyance, of course, because your cable sticks up a little above the body of the pedal, so you have to make sure when you stomp it that you're not completely clogging the whole pedal. You hit the switch, but it's better than cable sticking. How wide would my bloody pedal setup be? By the way, you may be wondering why I don't run a pedal board. That at the moment is because all this is in flux. So when I've decided exactly what I'm going to run, like I've been buying an overdrive pedal pretty much one every week. Clean Boost has just appeared this week, so I keep changing things around, changing the order and all that sort of stuff. When I've got everything completely nailed down, then I'll probably stick it all on a board. But yeah, so right angle elbows for your 9-volt power adapter is one thing. I'll try and link to an item in the description of the video if I can, to help you find those. The next thing is, and this is the most important thing, if you have a power connector which isn't connected to anything floating around in the vicinity of your pedals, at some point, at some show or another, something will happen that will cut out your signal completely, and it will be bloody disastrous. And I'll show you what can happen. So if somehow through the body of the pedal, which is quite hard to achieve but can be achieved, if through the body of the pedal or some other metal thing that forms a circuit with the signal side, you will, I'll turn a load of pedals on so you can see them, you will short out, look at that. So it seems wild, why would that touch that? Why would that somehow make a circuit with the signal side of the pedal? But it can happen through the body of the pedal, strangely, but it's hard to achieve, but it can happen. But easiest way to achieve it is to touch it to the ground side of a signal jack, and then you will achieve it every time. Yeah, you'll have no signal passing through any of this stuff when that happens, and that will be disastrous. So the way to prevent it is with our little bag of nipples that I showed you at the beginning of the video. So these things are like nothing pence each, and What they are is car brake bleed nipple covers. I got these off eBay. I got a bag of 50 for like about, I don't know, 50p or something. I have like that. Again, I'll find a listing with them for sale, so you can buy them. And yeah, they just very simply push on the ends of any unused power connectors, and then all prevented. You cannot then inadvertently short out your pedal rig and have complete signal dropout in the middle of a show. Those of you who have gigged will probably have experienced what I'm talking about. Those of you who haven't gigged, equip yourself with this stuff now and you won't have any issues. Hope that was of some help to somebody. Yeah, so here we go. Yeah, so I hope that was of some help to somebody. Hopefully I'm making sense. If you think I'm a clown and I'm talking nonsense, let me know. If it's been useful to you and you might incorporate this idea into your setup, then let me know. Yeah, do subscribe, tell your pals, all that kind of stuff. Nice one. Catch you later. Bye.